It's July, and honestly, I feel like I've been pulled in 100 different directions lately. Between motherhood, content creation, coaching and training jiu-jitsu, client work, baking sourdough, and trying to pay off debt, I've started to feel a little overwhelmed and pretty scattered. So today I'm hitting reset. As busy and overwhelming as life has been, I've also had a lot of wins this year. At the beginning of the year, we bought our first house, which was a huge milestone for our family. I've been showing up more consistently online and sharing more of my life, even when it feels uncomfortable. The reason I'm doing that is because I have big dreams, but not just for myself. Over the last few years, I've learned so much about things like budgeting, paying off debt, building confidence, training jiu-jitsu, creating healthier habits, and even starting to build an income online. I definitely don't have all of the answers, but I know how valuable it's been when someone else has been willing to share their journey online, open and honestly. And that's what I hope to do here. I want to document what I'm learning in real time, both the wins and the mistakes, and hopefully encourage someone else who's trying to improve their life too. At the same time, I do want to build something meaningful for my family. I don't know how I'm going to get there yet, but I want to build something meaningful. I want to create an income that helps give my family more freedom, that helps provide for my son, and hopefully one day allows me to give back to my parents and my in-laws in a big way. Those goals are seriously what keep me showing up on the days that it's hard, on the days it's uncomfortable, and on the days I want to stop. These goals are seriously what keeps me going when things feel hard. This year, I've had the opportunity to work with brands and some local businesses, and it's been really exciting to see those opportunities start to happen. The truth is, none of that would have happened if I had continued hiding and waiting to feel ready. We've also been working on paying off debt using the debt snowball method, and right now we're actively working on paying off our car by the end of December. To make it a little more fun and to help keep myself accountable, I've been using the engagement off of my videos to help determine what my extra payment is going to be. So I started this back in June. Every like is like a cent, comments like 5 cents, save 10 cents, repost or share 25 cents, and then a follow 50 cents. I kind of just threw that together myself. There's no I'm not being paid from these platforms. This is just how I've rated or valued each metric. I started in June. Week 1, my payment was $11. Week 2, my payment was $14. And then week 3, my extra payment was $12. So that's an extra $37 that has gone towards our car loan. It's not life-changing money, of course, but it is proof that small actions do add up over time. And through all of this, I've stayed active in jiu-jitsu. I've been coaching, running competition classes, and just stayed active as a coach and competitor in general as I prepare for Master Worlds in December as well. But if I'm being honest and completely realistic, I don't think everything is working. Lately, I've been feeling kind of overwhelmed just trying to balance everything on my plate. I have a lot of interest and goals, which is great, but I do feel like sometimes I'm trying to do too much at once. I get excited about one thing and then another thing, and before I know it, I'm being pulled in like a bunch of different directions. And I'm like, okay, I did this to myself. Now I'm looking at it like, all right, how do I fix it? I've spent so much time focusing on short form content that this has been put on the back burner. These like longer form videos have been taking a back seat. My workspace isn't fully set up the way that I would like it to be set up. And some days I struggle to even know what deserves my attention. So for July, my goal is to simplify. My goals this month are to finish client projects on time. I'm working with a couple local businesses and I need to prioritize those videos, of course. I want to help my husband start creating more content for his business. He is a sales rep for a screen printing company and they do a bunch of like promotional products as well as apparel, just customized, anything you can think of to slap your logo on. That's something they can do. Sunline Samurai on Instagram and Facebook. Reach out to him if you need anything. And then I also want to make sure that I stay consistent on my own lifestyle content. I'm doing a lot of talk to camera, I'm doing some voiceover videos, and just really trying to find my voice in this space, share more of my experiences, the ups, the downs, and also continue documenting my debt payoff journey and using the engagement to make the extra payments. I want to start posting more of these long form videos as well. I'm aiming to do at least one a week and continue documenting our debt payoff journey. I'm also actively training for Master Worlds, which if you don't train jiu-jitsu, it's like one of the biggest jiu-jitsu tournaments for people over 30. Continuing to prepare for that, I'd like to get my weight moving in the right direction. and of course stay consistent with training. If you're interested, you can see more about my jiu-jitsu journey on my jiu-jitsu page. It's called Tiny Terrors BJJ, and it's a jiu-jitsu channel that my husband and I run. Financially, my goal is to get our car loan balance below $7,500. Right now it's at about $7,801, so we're getting close. My typical payment is $400 a month. I don't remember the exact number of our payment. It's somewhere between $360 and $380, but ever since we got the car, I've been paying $400 a month. But I break it up, so I pay $200 every 2 weeks. And then for my content, like my short form content, my goal is to post 4 to 6 times a week while focusing on quality over quantity. I feel like I've gotten a lot better about editing a little faster, so I'm able to post a little bit more. But at first, my goal was just post like 2-3 times a week because this felt very unnatural, felt very uncomfortable. It took me really long to start talking to the camera. And then the editing part also took a long time. I'm doing this and working on all of this while my son's asleep. Right now it's like 7:30 a.m. My son is asleep, and this is what I'm doing. When he naps and I don't have other work to do, this is what I'm working on. Recording, editing, all that. And of course, most importantly, I want to make sure that I am intentional with my family. And that's why I choose to work while he's sleeping. I want to make sure that I'm present with my mind and body when he's awake. If you'd like the opportunity to support this journey and even help us pay off debt a little faster, I'd really appreciate you liking the video, leaving a comment, and subscribing or following along. I definitely don't have everything figured out, but I am learning that progress usually comes from doing the next thing that's right in front of you consistently. And that's what July is about for me, starting fresh with a little more focus and continuing to move forward one step at a time.